Good morning. I'm Pastor Steve of the Warrior Christian Fellowship. It's good to be with you this morning, to be able to spend some time with you. I look forward to this Monday through Fridays. Today is actually Friday, January 15th. And I want to share something with you. You know, I can't help but notice the parallel of where our nation is at today and where it was at in the 1960s. You remember back in the 1960s, for those of you that were around, that's back when we were putting rockets into space, and we had riots going on the street, race riots, especially in the South, Alabama, Mississippi, Arkansas, and places around the country. There was a lot of social unrest, a lot of racial tension. There was also the Cuban Missile Crisis and many things that would really impact our nation. And we thought the nation was kind of coming apart. It really seemed like it. But guess what happened? God sent a spiritual awakening, a revival to our country. That was when the Jesus movement started. That's what Time magazine called it, the Jesus Revolution. It was a movement of God. In fact, some experts say it may be one of the greatest revival periods in history. And that's where the expression being born again came about so strongly, which really is a biblical term that Jesus used in John chapter 3. But I can tell you this much, it was right after that I really became saved and gave my heart to Christ in the early 70s. So it was a very powerful time. I think we need to be praying for a spiritual awakening again in our country. You know, in the book of Joel, in chapter 2, verse 28, God said, "And it shall come to pass afterwards that I will pour out my spirit on all flesh. Your sons and your daughters shall prophesy. Your old men shall have dreams. Young men shall see visions." There's a time of revival coming. And in 2 Chronicles, we find a promise that God made to Israel. And I believe that this principle applies to any nation, anywhere in the world. I believe it applies today, and including the United States, and including right now. It says, "If my people, who are called by my name, will humble themselves and pray and seek my face, and turn from their wicked ways, then I will hear from heaven and will forgive their sin and heal their land." Our healing in America is not going to come from our politics. It'll come from God's people that cry out to God for help in prayer and reach out and live the Christian life and make a difference in the world today. We'd like to see healing in our land, wouldn't we? Well, it starts with God's people getting right with Him and praying for that healing to take place. I know so we sit around a lot and talk about what's going on, what a shame it is, what's happened in our country, but we can get on our knees, get before God and pray and call out to God for His help. I hope this helps you. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I hope we see you again Monday. God bless you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.